Everybody, it's the Mad Master here. Just doing a quick last video of the day. And this one is about crypto. I watched this guy, crypto astrology or some shit on YouTube. He has like an accent, so I always call it crypto because of his accent. Fucking terrible. But what was it? Osher Astro Finance. That's who I watch sometimes on YouTube. So in 2014, I bought 10,000 Dogecoin. Okay, so first of all, this video is not meant to be financial advice of any sort. Just a disclaimer. So in 2014, I bought 10,000 Dogecoin, and I bought it from eBay. I got a paper wallet. I kept it around for since then. Last year, when I moved here, like November, December-ish, I cleaned out everything. And I saw the sheet, and I looked at the price, and I'm like, oh, it's still 0.00 whatever. And I'm not completely certain, but I remember throwing it away, which was the dumbest mistake I've ever made, because I would have been at least $5,000 money for my startup. I'm doing guitars, amps, CDs that I'm pressing, you know, for my new album and stuff. It's like, I'm still gonna look through all my shit the 5th time because I've been looking for it since. But I think I threw it away. Recently, I bought a bunch of crypto, and the fact of the matter is, there's propaganda all over about it. Oh my God, it funds all these evil people, dark web, you know. I expect, or it's bad for the environment. Never mind these fucking people that throw this propaganda out are neoliberal bootlicker apologists for the military-industrial complex a lot of the time, and stuff that's probably ostensibly worse for the environment. You know, war, fucking, you know, what have they done lately? You know, hypocrisy abounds. And I believe there is meant to be propaganda against it, because the financial system wants to perpetuate itself as we speak. But when the crumbs are getting bigger, the cake is getting bigger for the common man, common woman, common person, the elites are threatened. So of course you got these people that watch Bill Maher's segment or whatever, or whoever on, you know, on CNBC, crypto's evil, environment. It's like, of course they're going to echo all that shit, right? Especially people that are more unaware of what it's all about. Now, the fiat currency system is an illusion. It's not real. You know, money is not real. It's almost like crypto is a currency, or not a currency. Crypto is a currency. Yeah. Crypto is a parody of the economic system that just shoves it up in their face and shoves it up their ass, you know? So I like purchasing crypto. I mean, after my depressing search for my 10,000 Dogecoin sheet earlier in the year, after it started rising, I bought about 1,500. And I bought, you know, some other stuff too. I have a portfolio. Some of those apps still are not, they're bad enough to have a lot of bugs as far as moving it around to other accounts, like our actual checking account. I had some problems with that. If anybody has any tips for, I'll just say the one that starts with an O. I believe that's the name. I'd have to check. There's a lot of different companies and stuff, but one of the apps was not working with my checking account, but never, because I kind of had a little financial crisis a week ago. But nevertheless, I'm gonna stay on board this whole thing. I think there's evidence enough that, especially with the speaking of astrology, an astrological shift of into air signs means that crypto is, I don't know, that's what someone said. I've heard this from multiple astrologers actually, that that whatever age we're in is going to be, crypto is going to be, you know, the cyberpunk way. anyways, you can watch my Cyberpunk video back in last summer when I was talking about Cyberpunk and like how it applies to today and stuff. So I'm going to continue to hold or hodl. I'm going to continue to buy. I'm just going to continue to do it. There was a little bit of a dip. It wasn't a crash. A crash would be if Doge went to 0.0007 again, not 40 cents versus 70. Come on. I mean, the media was calling it a crash. Of course they were. The establishment media doesn't want crypto to win. They want their precious dollar to fucking, take precedence, or actually probably something else, but depending on who you're funded by, of course, these media companies, or where their holdings are now. Hong Kong, possibly China, some places like that, or Saudi Arabia or whatever. They want the dollar to remain the currency, or other currencies too, other fiat currency. That's my point. So digital currency is the future, cryptocurrency in particular. A lot of the conspiratorial mindsets of the last year talked about some of that stuff, and I'm not gonna talk too much about that because YouTube is they're gonna put them under the microscope. They're gonna say the video talks about this, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna continue to do it. I mean, if I would have cashed out and that app works with my bank, I'm gonna probably get another bank for this particular purpose because I know some of them work better. If that app would have worked with my bank, then I would have, probably, I made a profit of about $600 or $700 from how much I've invested. So like probably 2/3 of what I invested has gone, has gone up to that, and it will continue to grow. These little different cryptocurrencies, not only Doge. I don't know what captured my imagination about Doge, in 2014, but I was just like, I'm gonna buy some of that, and I'm still buying it. So whatever. That's not the only one I'm buying, mind you, but I had a little, just something, I don't know what it was, stupid fucking meme coin, But yeah, I'm gonna continue to do stuff with the crypto thing, and I'm gonna continue to support that. The hypocrisy of people talking about the environmental impact. It's like, you drive a car, or did you buy a hybrid car? Did you buy Mr. Anti-Crypto? Did you buy a car? Are you consuming this amount of carbon? If you are, and if you're only driving a hybrid or electric vehicle, if you're only, not buying a lot of stuff, and you're not eating fast food all the time, which is a lot of impact to the environment. In fact, I'm not going to go into that. So people that are hypocrites need to be called, I call it hypocrites. So then shut up if you don't actually walk the walk. But it's a propaganda piece. It's propaganda against crypto. That's period. It is. Of course it has environmental impact. It's like it's like the last year with the crisis, pointing out different things and cherry picking things to attack, So I'm excited about it though, Originally, back after the economic crisis, I invested a bunch in Fannie Mae, and I cashed out and I had to pay all these taxes, but it was a lot of money. Now I'm probably looking to make more money from crypto than any stock I invested in, and people are seeing it as kind of a gold type of thing, with Bitcoin and then these other cryptocurrencies. So yeah, I'm on board. I'm on board with anything that rips the system too. These what do they call it? Like crypto, or what are they called? There was a word for it, but these different, cypherpunks. That's kind of funny. They call them cypherpunks when the cyberpunk too is kind of the thing. So I'm going to continue to put money into it, invest in it. And you never know, maybe maybe in about 5 years, some of these other meme coins that I'm getting like millions of for like $20 or whatever, will be worth $1. I don't know. Sky's the limit. They've tried to assassinate crypto You know, as far as all these different, you know, sometimes there's a law or sometimes there's something that causes it to crash. Numerous times. It's like Donald Trump pre-2021. It's like the, you know, the Teflon time. You know, it's not gonna stop. It's only gonna grow. The monster will grow. The monster of crypto. So that's about all.